Hello everybody, so today I'm going to be going through some healthy habits for 2025, so things I'm implementing into my life to become the best version of myself this year. I thought I'd share them with you all. You can kind of take them as you want, take some, leave some, change some, but yeah, these are the things I want to be doing this year. I think an important thing to remember is that you don't have to have these now. I think a lot of people think you have to start 2025 doing all these things, but these are things for 2025, so to implement throughout the year so that by the end of the year I'm doing them all, you know. So I feel like especially January, I like to take January as my month to start doing these things, trying them out, seeing what works for me, what doesn't work for me, and then doing them throughout the year, if that makes any sense. But the first habit is to move my body more in ways that I like. So for so many years now I've been trying out different forms of exercise, different things to do, and I never quite found something that I could stick to for a long time. But for the last few months I've been doing a combination of Pilates and walking, because at my gym at uni they do Pilates classes, so I started doing those and then doing some home workouts. And also where I live, both at home and at uni, is in the countryside, so there's lots of really nice walks to do, and I found that they're my favourite forms of exercise to do that I actually enjoy. You know, I go through phases of enjoying going to the gym and doing like weights and stuff, but after a while I just dread going, and I just think it's not really for me. Maybe occasionally to go, but not as like a routine. And I think Pilates and walking is a really nice kind of gentle movement as well, because I think especially for me, because I've got a chronic illness, sometimes I'm just too tired to be lifting these massive weights, not massive weights, I've not got big muscles, but too tired to be lifting these weights, and you know, but just going for a nice walk or just doing a little work, like it can just be nice. And I think these are what work for me at the moment. Obviously throughout the year they might change, but for now they're the workouts that work for me. Next up is I want to start journaling more. So I have actually got two journals here. So this first one is one that I got, I think it's from WH Smith's, and it's this one here, and basically each day there's a morning meditation and an evening reflection. So on the morning one it's just sort of like affirmations, what you're grateful for, what you're excited for, and then the evening is things that happened that day, how you felt and whatnot. So I want to start doing this more because I only fill it out occasionally, so I want to start writing in this more. And then I've also got a little diary here that is a cute little Alice in Wonderland one that I write in, which I think is also especially going to be important for me this year, because I am starting placement at uni next week. Oh my gosh, no, yeah, next week, it's Sunday today, so next week. So I think it'd be really important for me after to sort of reflect and just write down how I felt about my shifts and stuff. So yeah. Next up is I want to start cooking my own foods. So I've obviously just finished my first semester at uni, and I feel like most uni students, you know, first semester you're just sort of eating chicken nuggets, pasta, that sort of thing, and very much like just chuck it in the oven. But towards the last couple of weeks I was experimenting more with making some foods. I've also been looking up kind of recipes, like easy uni meals to make. So I want to start making my own food, especially like I said, now I'm starting placement, I need like kind of better food in my body. I want to start eating more balanced, so eating sort of like whole foods and things like that, but still treating myself because I love a bit of chocolate and I don't just want to take everything fun out of my life, you know. But I think eating balanced just will make my body feel better. Next up is skincare. So I really enjoy doing skincare. Skincare is something that it just makes you feel more calm and more fresh and awake, and I like feeling all glowy, but I just don't really give myself enough time to do it. So I'm always just rushing, just putting it on, putting things on top of each other. But I want to just, you know, even if it's just 5 minutes extra, just to sit there, massage it into my skin, just, I don't enjoy it more, I suppose. Which also sort of links in to I want to have one self-care night, morning, whatever it is, a week. So just a period of time where I can chill out, I can stick a movie on, do a face mask, paint my nails. My dad actually got me a gel nail kit for Christmas, so I've got these really cute pink ones that I did the other day on. So you know, just taking time to do things for myself, maybe have like an everything shower, wash my hair, put products in my hair. I feel like especially at university in halls you can kind of feel the pressure to socialise all the time and to always, you know, if you hear people in the kitchen, to go and see what they're doing and to join in. But I think especially, like I said, with other things, towards the last few weeks I sort of started saying to myself, right, I don't need to join in because I don't want to. I'm not going to get FOMO, I'm just going to enjoy myself and do what I want to do. So I think having some time to yourself, just do a bit of self-care, is really important. making sure I drink enough water. So I go through phases of drinking loads and loads of water and then just forgetting to drink anything at all. So I want to keep up to date with drinking enough water. I've got this one here, and then I've got a Hello Kitty one at uni. It's like a chromey Hello Kitty one. So I've got these for when I'm like indoors, and then I also want to find, if anyone knows where I can find one, please let me know, like a big water bottle this sort of size, because this is from Home Bargains, like a big water bottle this sort of size, but for like when I'm out, so that's like not got a straw on it, if that makes sense, one that you can like shut, if that makes sense. Next up, cleaning my room regularly. I put in my notes, full clean once a week. So I want to first of all just keep up to date with having a tidy space. I'm very much a clutter person, and it's fine having things about, like, you know, I've got lots of little trinkets and things, that's fine, but I mean kind of when I just have piles of clothes in places and my work all piled up on my desk, especially because my room at uni is so small. And then full clean once a week, so sort of like anti-backing and cleaning my bathroom and that sort of thing, because again it just makes me feel more clean and more fresh, and hoovering my room as well, because my room just, I don't know, I always need to hoover it for some reason. I always get stuff all over my carpet, and I molt so often, so hoovering is a good idea. Next up is creating myself a good night routine and starting to get early nights, because again with placement and with uni as well, they're often early starts, so I just sort of don't want to be feeling sluggish all the time. I want to make sure I'm getting a good, you know, I want to try aim for 9 hours sleep if I can. And I think a good idea to do that is to set a night routine, because then your body gets into the routine of knowing, alright, I'm doing this now, that means it's almost time for bed. And I think it's a good idea. And then I enjoy waking up earlier, like even if I'm not doing anything that day, like I've not got uni or anything, I still enjoy waking up earlier because I can be more productive. Whereas if I don't wake up until like 11 o'clock, then I just feel more sluggish. Whereas if I'm awake at like 8:30, then I feel like I've got the rest of the day, I can do things in my day and I feel more productive. So obviously going to bed earlier means I'll wake up earlier. Next up is taking time for myself. It's sort of linked in earlier with the whole self-care thing, but this time I mean hobbies. I also saw a thing earlier and I completely agree that I want to find more hobbies this year away from my phone. So, you know, we all enjoy a little bit of scrolling on our phone through TikTok, but every time I'm bored I don't want to pick up my phone. And I think with me as well, I have got so many hobbies. So I love playing my guitar, I love reading, I love crocheting, I love walking. But I don't do them enough, and I'm always complaining, oh, I've not got enough time to practice my guitar. I do have enough time, I just choose not to switch stuff out. I could switch out scrolling on my phone for an hour to practicing my guitar, you know, but I just choose not to. So I want to take more time for my hobbies and actually enjoy them. I also want to give myself more time for reading. I feel like, again, like I said, because I felt kind of the pressure the first few months to socialise all the time at uni, I didn't have anywhere near as much time to read my books as I used to, and I really missed reading my books. So I do want to just spend more time reading because I love it. And even if I've just got like a few minutes between classes, just get my book out, read a bit of my book, you know, have fun. Being a uni student, keeping on top of my studies is obviously a really important one, and I think it's slightly easier for me maybe than other people because I do generally enjoy studying. I know some people hate it, but I do actually enjoy it. As long as it's a topic that I'm interested in, then I do actually really enjoy studying. So again, I want to give myself more time to actually do it because I enjoy doing it, I need to do it, so I may as well find the time in my schedule to do it. This is more of like a personal goal, but I do also really want to branch out with, why is the lighting gone really weird? I feel like we've been like this the whole time. It's been like this the whole time. I feel like it's really bright all of a sudden. But I really want to branch out in terms of like societies and friendships and things, because I have got a big friendship group at uni, but I really want to sort of, like for example, I go to the drama society and I really want to make more effort with talking to people and making friends. And then I also really want to join the reading society. Guys, it's never too late to start societies, but that's the way. But I really want to join the reading society. I can't remember if it's the book society or reading society, one of the two. But they have some really nice socials and book club meetings. I really want to find space in my schedule to go to. And then also, I've been getting better recently, people on my course, making more friends on my course. I do feel like the first couple of months I kind of just like kept myself to the people around me, like in my flat and the flat next door, and I didn't really branch out like in my course. But I have actually started making some friends in my course, and I've also planned to meet one of my friends for a coffee when we go back, which would be really nice. So that's sort of like a personal goal, because friendships are really important to me and I want to make more friends when I can. A lot of these do link together, But the last one is just spending more time outside, because I know that at my university there are so many nice walks you can go on, and I've not really explored them enough. So I want to explore some of the nicer walks, and you know, even when the weather is slightly bad, I still want to go outside and just be at one with nature. And I think, especially now spring's coming, I think it'll be so nice to go on lots of really nice walks and see all the flowers and everything, and yeah, just not be cooped up all the time, and make sure I do get fresh air every day. I don't think they're so much habits, I think they're more just things to have a productive but enjoyable lifestyle, because I want to get that balance between productive but also at the right pace for me. But I cannot wait to see what this year brings. Let me know any like goals or habits you want to implement into your life this year. I'll be really interested to know and see if I can add in them to my list maybe. But yeah, I'll see you all soon from the video. Bye!